Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Forlan really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me, it was controlled perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff, can he get it through? Gerrard. And he's in on goal. He's having a go. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Gilmour. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan. Gerrard. Great vision. He's on it. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the short one. That's a good ball out wide. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Casillas claims it, safe hands. Gerrard. And it's Forlan. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! It's hit the crossbar. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oliveira. De Bruyne. Opts for safety. Gilmour. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Forlan, looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff plays it short. Shoots! And it's in! 3! He is flying! presence, and there is no stopping him. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of it.
Forlan is on it, and the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It looked as though that might lead to some... Oh, he's been caught on it here! We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Played out to the right. Beckenbauer. Anguissa. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Inter have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Inter Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. He gets big! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good... Great chance! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Van Bronckhorst. Beckenbauer. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. Gerrard. Now it's Forlan. Great defending, strong and determined. Oliveira. Thuram. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. Forlan looking to get on the end of this. And it's Forlan! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. David Neres. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Juan kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gilmore. Spread out to the left. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gilmore. For De Bruyne. Nicely spread. David Neres. Now it's Luca. He's found a way through. Distributed tidily. And that's that. Inter Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Forlan, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing.